Friends, the success of our business depends on the success of our distribution model. If you are into retailing, we need to pay attention to detailing. Friends, my name is Nayan Kotian, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Pride model. If you got a distribution channel, there are a lot of errors that we tend to do as an organization. But let's now demystify the Pride model. So whenever we want to have a distribution happening in a particular demographics, we hunt for dealers. You come across a dealer, he has a lot of money, you give them the dealership. That's not the right way to do. So let's see, what does Pride stand for? P stands for planning. Before we initiate the process of getting dealers on board, what we do is understand the demographics, understand the geography, understanding the entire area where we need penetration of our products and services. So once we come to the planning board and understand what are the pockets that we need to fill, what is the kind of potential we need to extract in terms of results, then I think we can then clearly demarcate zones where we need our touch points. Once that is done, then we go hunting for the possible candidates for being our dealers. So P stands for planning. Then comes R. Now R stands for recruitment. We can check our own ways of recruiting dealers. Many times it's seen that it's all ad hoc, but there is a proper method if it's there in a system. That means you have possible contenders coming in and you've got a proper recruitment process in place. You ask the right questions, you check what is their credentials, what is their pedigree, what are the various businesses that they do, and what is the nature of intent they have when they are trying to partner with us. So in the entire process of recruitment, if the right questions are framed and the right answers sought, we can then easily pinpoint on the right dealers who need to go ahead with us in our partnership. So a lot of emphasis needs to be given on the recruitment process, and special recruiters need to be hired for the job. Once you do this, I think all the back and forth gets cut. So first plan, second recruit, and once you have your dealers on board, the onboarding process is very, very important. Normally dealerships and distribution, we look at them as dump yards. As an organization, we use them as places where we can dump our stocks and demand sales. Business doesn't happen like that. I stands for implementation. Implementation means, how do you get this dealer functioning in the market? What are the process you have in your system such that the dealer starts performing right from the first day? So while you're implementing or initiating the implementation in the market, how do you make the dealer go to market? What is the kind of hand-holding you give it to him or her so that he speaks the same language that your organization does? What are the tools you give them? What are the aids you give them so as to make them efficient and effective in all transactions? So a complete backend support such that the dealer performs as per our expectations. So you plan the dealership, you recruit the right dealer, you implement them and implement the things so that they perform in the market. And as the process progresses, then comes D. D means constant development. Learning is not a full stop, it's a comma. So that means as business progresses, the competition, the nature of dynamics in the market keeps on changing. It's a very hyper competitive world. So are we focusing on the development of the dealers that we have, or we've forgotten them? If you've forgotten them, that's calamity in the invitation. So our focus should be on developing them on an ongoing basis. So bringing them back to the classroom, training them on various essentials of business will keep them upbeat in the market, and the customer interaction that they do will be unmatched. So constant training, constant hand-holding, constant upgradation of knowledge, constant upgradation of the skills of the dealers and the entire team. That's the need of the game. So P for planning, R for recruitment, I for implementation, D for development, and then comes E. E means evaluation. Whenever you have recruited a dealership, it's very, very important that we evaluate them time and again. So It could be a monthly evaluation. It could be a weekly evaluation too. You could do that in quarters, or you could do them yearly. Constant engagement with the dealers will throw a lot of areas where we need to focus on. So if you got the metrics in place, if you got the measurement metrics on how do you want to measure parameters and performance triggers of dealers, I think the evaluation will give you a lot of mileage in terms of upgrading and adding to the efficiencies of dealers. So a thorough model of evaluation, like we have in our own internal system, we have the KRAs, KPIs, all those metrics in place. For dealership too, we need to have this. So once you have this entire thing there in place, I don't see any reason that the dealer should not be outperforming themselves year on year. So remember the PRIDE model. P stands for planning the dealership, R stands for recruiting the dealership, I stands for the implementation process, D for development, and E for evaluation. Just do it. All the best.